Have you ever wondered if the person you're dating is truly right for you? Or worse, if they could be sabotaging your happiness without you even realizing it? Stick around, because in the next 10 minutes, we're uncovering the 7 types of women that men need to avoid, and trust me, you'll want to hear this. One wrong choice could cost you not just your peace of mind, but years of your life. Let's dive in. Let's start with an undeniable truth. Relationships are one of life's greatest joys and biggest challenges. Subscribe to the channel, it's free. Yet recognizing red flags early can save you from heartache later. And the first type of woman on our list? Number 1. The drama queen. The drama queen is someone who thrives on conflict and chaos. She often exaggerates situations or creates problems where there are none, drawing attention to herself and causing unnecessary tension. This personality type may seem exciting or energetic at first, but over time, living with a drama queen can become emotionally exhausting and mentally draining. Imagine you're in a relationship, and one day you forget to text her back right away. You were busy with work or out with friends, and it slipped your mind. When you do eventually respond, she explodes with anger, accusing you of being inconsiderate, dismissing her feelings, and prioritizing other things over her. Despite the fact that you simply forgot, she blows the situation out of proportion, making it seem like a major betrayal. This emotional overreaction can cause tension, leaving you feeling like you're constantly walking on eggshells, never knowing when the next drama will start. Over time, dealing with this constant drama can cause emotional burnout. Ever felt like you needed a referee for your arguments instead of a partner? Yep, that's the drama queen for you. As we navigate this list, keep an open mind. Not every red flag is obvious at first glance. Ready for the second number? Number 2, the control freak. At first, her organization and decisiveness seem refreshing, but soon it's more like do this, don't do that. Why didn't you call me immediately after lunch? You start to lose your sense of independence. And that's where the danger lies. A relationship should add to your life, not micromanage it. Dealing with a control freak can lead to feelings of frustration and resentment. You might feel like you're losing your independence and autonomy in the relationship. A relationship with a control freak leaves little room for your individuality. Another scenario could involve finances. A control freak might dictate how you spend your money. For instance, you want to buy a new gadget or spend money on a hobby you enjoy, but she argues that it's a waste of money and refuses to let it happen. Over time, you might feel like you have no say in decisions that directly affect you. Up next, we'll uncover a type that might seem harmless on the surface, but can leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about trust. Number 3, the chronic flirt. She's charming, social, and loves attention. At first, it's flattering. Who wouldn't enjoy being with someone who can light up a room with their charisma? But over time, her constant need for validation becomes a glaring issue. Imagine this. You're at a dinner party, and she spends more time laughing at the jokes of a stranger across the room than engaging in a conversation with you. It's not just her behavior in public either. Her phone is always buzzing texts, DMs, and comments from guys who think they have a shot. Let's say you're out for a casual coffee date, and the barista compliments her choice of drink. Instead of a polite thank you, she strikes up a playful back and forth that leaves you feeling invisible. Over time, these small moments stack up, eroding trust and creating tension. Trust is the cornerstone of any relationship. Without it, everything falls apart. If her phone notifications could rival a stock trader's, you might want to rethink things. Number 4, the gold digger. This one needs no introduction. Her interests lie less in you and more in your wallet. Whether it's expensive dinners or extravagant gifts, her affection often seems to have a price tag. And here's the kicker. It's not always obvious. Sometimes it's subtle, like her conveniently forgetting her wallet every single time you go out. Imagine you've been dating for a few months, and she constantly suggests lavish outings, five-star restaurants, weekend getaways, and pricey events. At first, it's thrilling, but soon you notice a pattern. Her financial contributions are minimal or non-existent. Over time, you might feel pressured to meet her increasing demands to maintain the relationship. Maybe she starts hinting at luxury gifts or borrowing money without ever repaying it. Ever feel like you're dating a shopping cart instead of a partner? Yeah, that's the gold digger experience. We're over halfway through, and each type gets more compelling. But what if I told you the next type could make or break your emotional well-being? Number 5. The Perpetual Victim. Nothing is ever her fault. Every failed relationship, every career setback, every argument, she's always the victim. At first, you may find yourself sympathizing with her. Her tales of unfair treatment by exes, friends, or bosses can tug at your heartstrings. You might even admire her resilience in the face of so many challenges. But over time, a troubling pattern emerges. It's always someone else's fault. Let's say you're discussing her previous relationships. According to her, every ex was selfish, unfaithful, or emotionally unavailable. The emotional toll of dating a perpetual victim is immense. You're constantly walking on eggshells. Ever feel like you're starring in someone else's drama series? With a perpetual victim, you'll always be cast as the villain. And now, let's talk about a type that might not seem harmful at first until it's too late. Number 6. The Commitmentphobe. At first glance, the Commitmentphobe might seem like the perfect partner. She's fun, adventurous, and keeps things lighthearted. But when the relationship begins to deepen, her true colors emerge. This type avoids discussions about the future like the plague. Imagine you've been dating for over a year, and you bring up the idea of spending the holidays together. Instead of an enthusiastic yes, she responds with excuses. Let's not rush things, or I'm just not ready for that kind of commitment. Over time, you realize that the relationship is stuck in limbo with no clear path forward. Ever feel like you're playing an endless game of, where's this going? That's life with a commitment phobe. And finally, let's explore a type whose negativity can drain the life out of even the most resilient partner. Number 7. The Negative Nelly. She's critical of everything: your friends, your dreams, even your favorite hobbies. Instead of building you up, she drags you down. Over time, this negativity can erode your confidence and make you second-guess yourself. Relationships should be a source of strength, not a battleground. Ever had someone criticize your playlist while you're driving? Yeah, that's the vibe here. So there you have it, 7 types of women to steer clear of if you value your happiness and peace of mind. But here's the thing, recognizing these types isn't just about avoiding the wrong person, it's about making space for the right one. Speaking of the right one, are you ready to take your knowledge even further? Check out our next video, 7 tests men should give women before getting into a relationship. It's packed with actionable insights to help you find the partner you truly deserve. Remember, your time and energy are precious. Invest them wisely. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Your support helps YouTube recommend this content to more men who need to hear this message.